We are live. At least I think we're live. I hope we're live. We're actually live with DJI support. I was trying to record a video today and do easy acro. It's not as easy as you think.
We are live.
Oops. And perfect. Yeah, so it wasn't as easy as you think because, let me just pause this video and I'll send the link to DJI. Oh, that's weird. Hold on 1 second. Where are we? Oh, there it is. It's still playing. All right. There we go. Oh, yeah. So easy acro is not as easy as you think because it just didn't work. Oh, and he says, take my time. This is nice. So I'll move this over so that you guys can see. We're chatting with DJI. The support guy needs support. So sometimes when you help people, you also need help too. Okay. I will try it now. So apparently, when you want to record your maneuvers and stunts in easy acro mode, the camera doesn't record anything. And why, I don't know. And apparently you have to enable easy acro mode and then press record. But where do we press record? Apparently you're supposed to press record in the goggles, so you can't press the record button on the on here, or it doesn't even go into auto record. You think like, hey, can't wait to fly in acro, I'm gonna show all my friends. No, good luck with that. But who's that? Oh no, that's someone else. Has a text. All right, so hopefully this will solve that, right? And then I can go back out again today and bust my moves. That's a little disappointing though. You would think that a feature like that would be enabled automatically by default. Like, who doesn't want to show off their FPV skills, right? Especially in acro mode, and not be able to. I was like, wait, it's not recording. This is insane. I'm just putting this thing in so that it'll charge because the battery is running low. All right, look at that, like a little pocket charger. All right, we'll try now. So first we have to enable acro mode. So let's turn on the drone. Right. Not as easy as we think. Hopefully it lets us. Here's our drone. Turn it on. So the drone will go on. Whoops. Okay, and then we're going to turn on the receiver. We'll do a screen sharing / mirroring, I think. Maybe, hopefully, if it lets us, right? Okay. And then now, launch the DJI Fly app. We don't want quick transfer, so I'm going to go into the goggles, right? So because I can't push the goggles, I can push view from the goggles. I mean view from the I have to enable it here. Easy acro. Okay, so now I'm in easy acro mode. Okay, and you guys will see that. And aside from easy acro, I have to enable live view sharing. Yes, right. Please enable acro. Enable the acro mode first. Okay, so I enabled the acro mode first. Fingers crossed. I should be able to after that. This is going to change. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. What's his name? I don't. They usually have their name on the side. I guess it's 1 second. DJI. Where's share? I need to. 1 second. I just need to enable an application. Reflector. We got 2 hours, so this won't take longer. It shouldn't take longer than 2 hours. Hopefully not. But I wasn't planning on doing a support ticket with DJI. Apparently there's another version. Oh, there we go. Here's reflector. Perfect. And now we'll shrink this. Oops. Let's bring in reflector. We're gonna do a Force rotate landscape left, I believe. Nope. Force rotate landscape right. Okay. Knowing that and moving forward, we're gonna bring this over here. 1 second. That's way too big. Hold on 1 second. Just need to scale this if it lets me. Fit to fill. Default size. 1 second. I need to fill screen, best for Mac Retina. It just won't let me. 1 second. Oh, he says take my time. So that's good. So we can take, what I'm trying to do is shrink it and it won't let me. Welcome back to Everything That Glitches. The scale to default. They usually have an option here, default size, and then we have full screen, and then we have we should be able to select our device. But I don't see the iPhone version. And then I can, after you select default size, right, you should be able to shrink it in. Shrink it. There we go. Un momento, por favor. My phone fell asleep. Well, if you want to see what I'm seeing, trying to shrink this, see how big that is. That's just insane. I don't need it that big. I just need to. Forget this is like everything. Netflix is working. So when it's now support needs support, I need to shrink that. Come on, man. There we go. No frames. If you do no frames, then you should be able to grab a corner. In the perfect world, right? Welcome back to Everything That Glitches. This is sucks. Also, we chose no frame. Like literally, it does suck. We chose no frame, and then you have iPhone. All right, and then iPhone black. So natural. Usually, when there's no frame, it allows you to grab the corner, but apparently the app is defunct. Literally. All right, so we'll just do that. All right, so before the thing overheats anyway. All right, so and what I'll do is I'll put the chat in the window. So we'll leave that there for the DJI experience, and we'll leave this here for the chat, which should be in this window. See how it's square? We want that. Now we can shrink it. There we go. This is insane. All right, give me a second. Almost. There, I got it. I got it. This app, when it works, and when it doesn't work, it doesn't. It doesn't work. See, I have a square, and then now, got it. It's finding that sweet spot, but it is what it is. There we go. Back to care, refresh, support. No, the good thing about the DJI chat, there it is. There's our chat window. Okay, so he said activate. Okay, take your time. Put this over here, and then we'll say okay, got it. Okay, got it. 1 sec. We are still live. You can watch. The reason why I like to do their sessions, the live whenever I have a problem with them is because they can see it, and then if there's a problem, then they escalate it to like, okay, send it back, we'll figure it out from there, because they saw it in real time. All right, so knowing that and moving forward, we're going we don't want to do a transfer, we want to share the screen. Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to see what's in here, and he'll be able to see what's in there. And then we don't want to, well, live view, there we go. And then hopefully we can launch the drone. Join. Netflix is working. It's like everyone's dream in the house. TV's not working, Dad. Like their worst nightmare. All right, so here we go. All right, so as you can see, all right, yeah, you can't see. Oh, it's great. They're watching. Okay. I might have to do it in AirPlay, but I won't be able to see your chats. Actually, you know what? I could put your chat in this window, so the audience won't be able to see it. But apparently, you can't use reflector and this at the same time. But thankfully, I can switch screens and push that over there. All right. So knowing that and moving forward, yeah, I just can't see your welcome back to Everything That Glitches. But at least the main goal is to get it working. Okay, so here I'm going, and then I'll exit out in a second. Okay, so I have the live view is enhanced. We have easy acro enabled, and I want to be able to launch the drone, right? And be able to record my FPV skills. All right, but apparently I couldn't. All right, so now I'm just going to put the drone down. And we should see the record button. We should like prop start. Huh. And now it's working. Interesting. It wasn't working before. Okay. So this is good to know. So apparently, let's see what we have here. We'll stop it. And then it's recording. But I guess it wasn't working because easy acro, you can't. So now if I exit out and then double tap, and if I go into easy acro, that's so weird because it wasn't working. At least now it's working. Hold on, let's get the drone up in the air. I'm gonna put the drone in the other room just to see and make sure. Because otherwise everything will just go flying. 1 second. Hold on. Just a minute. Okay, so drone's out there, and we'll add it up. All right, so make sure what mode we're in. We're screen sharing, okay. And then now, double tap, motor starting, we'll launch it, let it go up. Okay, now let's see if I can put it in easy acro mode. See? Recording in progress, but oh, it is recording, but unable to put it in easy acro mode. So I can't. So I guess, oh, that makes sense. You have to put it in easy acro mode first, and then enable the recording. I guess. Hold on. How do we land it? I presume. All right. So now we're gonna stop the recording. Maybe now put it in easy acro mode. I don't really need the, whoops, augmented reality. Okay, now put it in easy acro mode. And then double tap and launch. Interesting, I think I got it. Okay. And I believe motor started, and then I should be able to Ah, interesting. Okay, that makes sense now. It's a bummer that by default you can't put it in easy acro when you're in a flight, right? So you really have to put it in easy acro before you otherwise you're not going to get your footage. I was recording today. I was like, oh, they're gonna, and then it's like, wait, what's happening? Didn't get it, and now I see why. Okay, so we'll just land the drone and go back into our chat session with DJI, and I believe the problem is solved. Hold on. DJI. Oh, here we go. Yes, that is correct. Oh, so here we go. They just confirmed it. Oh, I just have to find my mouse. Where's my mouse? There we are. Hold on. Okay. Yes, that is correct. As I mentioned above, DJI 2 cannot enable and use easy acro function while recording a video. Got it. Thank you for that. And that's all. It was driving me crazy. I was a beautiful weather today. I even wore this shirt for you. And actually not, but just in general, I was looking forward to it, and then it wouldn't record, and I had spotters with me and everything. You know how hard it is to get a spotter. Got it. All right, so first enable easy acro and then start your flight. Knowing that and moving forward, thank you so much, DJI. I appreciate that. Oh, I have one more question for you. Please don't go. Okay, 1 second. Yes, one more question. Can you hear and see everything? Next question. I love these goggles. Yes, he can. Okay, perfect. I have these goggles. They're the Integra. I love them. There's nothing wrong with them. I use them to teach my kids how to fly. You know, I can see what's happening, and they can see, and we can share it, because I have two pair. I have this pair that you saw on the wall, and another pair for the Avata Integra goggles. How do I get audience mode so that I could use the goggles 3 the same way? So I want to be able to see, right? So I want to be able to take this cord the same way I did with the Avata, right? And put this into here, and then battery should be charged enough. And then if you were here with me, DJI, I want you to see everything that's inside the goggles too. So, you know, you can have the same experience, but without these goggles. So how do we do that? Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. It took about a year to build this up. And a lot of it is DJI, and a lot of other stuff too, like 3D printing and other things. I made the lights from the Gep RC stuff. It's just accumulation of stuff over the years, you know, over like many years. So knowing that, and thank you very much. Thank you. Anyway, so how do we do that? So I'm here, and then someone else is there, but these are the Integra goggles, right? So, and I think the mode is called, oh man, let me think. I was going to say I have to push it again. So I believe I'll push it again. We're going to lose you in a second, but I'm just going to push this here so that you can see Apple TV, MacBook Pro. And then here, when you go into the goggles, right, you have if you go into transmission, broadcasting, right, and then you have on, and then you have, whoops, audience, so you're my audience, and then refresh, and it should appear, oh, whoops, I think I just saw it. No. Oh, let's do a refresh. You can't, the other goggles don't pick up. Up, there we go, DJI avata, I don't even know what that is, 2.5. And so then, hopefully, in the goggles, you should see, oh, I guess it's smaller. The kids were using it today after school. Yeah, nothing. And in here, fingers crossed, nothing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these goggles. So now let's see what DJI says. You're Yes, I am loyal. Not loyal, but yeah, loyal. But it's great stuff. It's a good product. Like if you don't know how to fly in FPV in manual mode, this is just amazing. It opens up a whole new market to people who don't know how to fly but can fly. It is frowned upon, though. You're considered the redheaded stepchild if you fly with this, and you're considered not the real McCoy if you fly with this. But you know what? Who cares? You know, you're still a like I remember with your Part 107. I asked a question and like, it doesn't matter. You're still a pilot. You know, pilot is still a pilot, and that's it. You know, don't lose any sleep over it. So knowing that moving forward, you're still a pilot no matter what. Oh, you fly with as long as you know whatever. So anyway, on that note, so how do I create that experience? So it just, you know, my other person is over there and they're like, hey, look, check it out, watch me fly in acro. But the only way to do that is from the phone, but sometimes it's hard. So knowing that and moving forward, how do we do it? So as you see, it's not working, and I don't understand why that would have to do anything with OcuSync 3 or whatever, you know, whatever you call the fancy name for the technology that goes behind there. I just call it a shared experience, like I did with my phone. So how do we fix that? Maybe actually, thanks. Your products are amazing. My kids fly your drones too. We'll just, you know, break the ice a little bit, but it's a little bit of a bummer. So you want to create the experience in this goggle. So I think we have to go in here, right? And then they are on. They were off. All right. So hopefully that's why it didn't work. Yeah, they love it. It's cool stuff. And even kids can fly it. And even in the future, I mean, if it's a skill, you know, and think of it like this. Maybe 9, 10, 15 years ago, you know, when people were flying FPV, you know, the real FPV guys, it was the technology of the time. And then as things progress and move forward, the technology changes, and then it becomes available for everyone, and so it's not exclusively your hobby. You know, now everyone can enjoy the hobby thanks to this thing. You know, not everyone can fly. It's been 2 years and I still can't freaking fly the this thing, which is why I haven't bought the remote controller 3, because I can barely use the one number 2, but I could use it in the flight program. What's the name of the flight program? Liftoff. I can use it in Liftoff. See, I don't even remember the name of the app. Yes, it's a habit. They can fly drones. Yeah, after school. Yeah, so he saw the part, so he hasn't caught up yet. That's why I couldn't fit this on, because it was fit for a smaller head. And it's a good hobby. It's good for kids. You know, it brings them. It's like a mental health. You know, like it's good for the mind. All right, so let's see what we have here. So now I'm going to go into these goggles, and hopefully we can do a shared transmission. Broadcasting on. No, there's no broadcasting. Wow, it doesn't work. See, because this one's looking for DJI avata. Yeah, I love this hobby. It's a great hobby. You know, look, I even have videos on it, and it's like it's amazing. It could be an expensive hobby. They say get your Part 107 so you can spend all your money. But if you know, which is why I balance the channel between, you know, FPV stuff, 3D stuff, soldering stuff. We make video games and things like that. This is one of the games we made, just showing this to DJI. Soldering tutorials for the new guy, and so you can level up and make your own FPV, 3D prints, you know, just tech stuff. I keep saying this. I think it's been almost a year. We're gonna fix these Nintendo things, but you know, there's so many videos. We will fix these. We fixed them in one video, but there's another kit that I got like 8 months ago that works better and doesn't strip the screws. So knowing that and moving forward, I think they're just caught up in the entertainment. So I may have to type my message in. Let me just, no, bummer. Because we used, when I give my kids lessons, they're like, Dad, can we fly the drone? I'm like, yeah, sure. And of course we use the Avata 1, but you know, it'd be nice if we could get some footage with the Avata 2 with them, and it's a different experience. But they do pretty good. They don't crash. So anyway, let me write to DJI. How do they probably can't answer via like voice or chat because they're older, like for quality and training purposes. This call might be monitored, but since we're in a live chat, this is probably being monitored, so I have to do it that way. How do we share the goggles view from the Integra to the goggles 3? I guarantee you that's probably it. And then watching my playback. Cool. This is the after school program. It's a little bit of a bummer though. It is what it is, you know. Where's the drone? Oh, it's out there. It might have shut off already, but actually, because I don't see it on here. No image. So hopefully we'll be able to do that, because that's nice, because I don't want to have to get another set of goggles, right? So that I can share the experience with, or not even my kids, even with friends. Sometimes I see my friends when I'm working in the garden on my day off, and I'll say, hey, you want to see something really cool? Can't do that with this. I mean, I have to bust my phone out and hope that it doesn't crash, and it's hard to see. But with these, I'm like, hey, you want to see something cool? And then they come to the back, and you know, we go flying in the same route that you see in all my videos, and it's cool, and the neighbors love it. You know, but again, I can't do that with these. I'm like, hey, you want to see something cool? Well, let me make sure my phone is charged and the wireless streaming is available so that we can actually see it, and it doesn't pixelate, so that, you know, sometimes it does that. It comes in choppy. Please allow 3 to 5 minutes, because I'll show you what I did today. He's like, what do they mean? What is he talking about choppy? Actually, because I couldn't get this working, and now DJI has shared that experience. I'll show you how the footage came in choppy. We'll go into 1 second. Oh, screen sharing. And then reflector. This is how the footage came in. And then I go here to photos. Because I didn't know what to do. Here's my kids' homework. I believe it's right here. Yeah, see? And so the footage, of course, it's upside down. Anyway, let me see if I can scrub through it. Why it's upside down, I don't know. But look, and then you get like these errors, and then, but anyway, either way, it's just choppy. But we can flip it in reflector, so that's good, because so we'll just flip landscape left. There we go. So I'd be like, hey, you want to see something really cool? Can't do that with this, because look how it comes in, you know. And this is just, see, it's like pixelated and doesn't create that experience. And why it's pixelated, I don't know, but yeah, and I wasn't able to record. And the reason why it's pixelated is because I was recording from the screen on the phone, because it wouldn't record to the goggles, and now we know why. You have to start acro mode and then start the drone. Otherwise, if you start the drone and then try to put it into acro mode, it doesn't work. So it's a good idea for another video, because usually if I have trouble with something, I guarantee you there are other folks out there like, what the, hey, it's not working. And so, yeah, so then again, my neighbors come down the street like, hey, you want to see something? No, this is not going to be like enticing for them. But now it will be in that sense, but now we don't have to go this method. Knowing that, moving forward, let's see what DJI says. Let's just stop mirroring. Hold on 1 second. Let's see, we're going to quit that, and then scroll down, and then go here, and then stop mirroring. They'll be back in about 3 minutes. Yeah, I was so excited, and I'm not going to be able to get that flight in until next week, because tomorrow it is going to rain. Saturday it's going to rain. That's okay. You know, you can't. I'll do some 3D print videos and maybe another soldering video. Some other videos. So many videos, like lots of videos. So many videos in a lineup. Okay, that I just don't have time. Thanks for waiting. We are sorry to tell you that since the compatibility, we are unable to share the image view from Integra to Goggles 3. Darn it. All right. Well, you know what? I have 2 pair of Goggles 2. Nah, keep the Goggles 2, because the Avata is a great drone, but when you're with your kids, if they accidentally crash it, guaranteed, even with those new prop guards, which are amazing, you're going to be calling in Care Refresh. All right, that's fine. It is what it is. It's a bummer, but maybe it's a software issue. I mean, all it is just sharing data, right? Like, would you like to share my drink with me? No, it's just a share. Just need to, like, turn it on. Unlock it. Please unlock it. Unlock the drone, DJI. Please. All right. Thanks for sharing. Any other questions? Let me see if there are any other. Where's my mouse? This is good to know. Thanks for. Hold on. This is good to know. Thanks for sharing. Looks like I'll have to thanks. I'll have to sell it. If you want to sell something, Facebook Marketplace is the way to go. Like I sold the Avata, some other stuff in order to get the Avata 2, and then looks like I'll have to sell this so that I can get another pair of Goggles 3, but just for the kids, you know, because this way I can, because it's a different learning curve on this, and they liked it. But there was a flight today I did with my daughter after, I think it should be in the goggles. Hold on one moment, please. Oh, it would be in these goggles. Okay, so 1 second. Let me show you on these. She flew all around town. Really cool. Kids, but they're only because they're fearless. You know, like fearless means sometimes they can be reckless, which is why I don't want them flying the Avata 2. You know, like to the point where I wonder if I can see my album. Oh yeah, I should be able to see the album. Hold on. Hopefully. Yep, I can see. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I can. And this is nice because I can scrub through it and share this way. Let's see. We're gonna go to DJI Fly, and then we'll go to hopefully Wi-Fi. Ah, nice. Goggles. I just want to get the goggles to push to here. I may have to turn on the no, I'm not sure. Nice. Watch live view. All right, so I can share with you. All right, so I'm going to show you the flight we did today with my daughter, my other daughter. You guys probably saw Tilly, but you didn't see Ivy. Ivy was flying this one. Hold on 1 second. So Ivy was doing, I think that's her. Yeah, it's got to be her. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, come on, man. Hold on, let me think for a second. You know what? Do wireless, because that'll get it to work. Hold on. Oh wow, 2D, interesting. 1 moment, please. For quality and training purposes, your call will be monitored and recorded. Definitely need to turn off audience mode. Hold on. And we're there. Oh, cut the cord. and then push the live like we did, and take that out in case it thinks that it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. There we are. See? Voila. And now, let's see. Go to audience mode. Go to, whoops, album. And you can see the flight. So this is what we did, the girls did after school. You can't. Goggles operating, live view sharing. You guys, this worked before. This worked in the goggles Integra. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. Come on, man. All right, hold on. Yes, I love your stuff, but just give me a second. One moment, please. For quality and training purposes, your call will be monitored and recorded. Hold on, DJI. You're killing me. You're killing me. Ay. Thankfully, I know what to do. Taking the chip out. Hold on. Putting it in here. Put that there. Put this here. Hopefully I got a port. Hopefully, right? Should pop up on the screen. Ah, nice. Alright, so that works. Let's see, we'll go here. Was editing a video. Shrink that. You got it. Oh, so Final Cut's open. So usually when you insert an SD card, it won't do what it's supposed to do unless you quit this screen here. You have to go, whoops, you have to go there. And then quit it. And then now I can close this. In the perfect world. Anyway, I can still show you the flight from today. And then here. And then here. And that was when I sold my Avata. The guy at the train station. He met me there. No, let's find today's flight. That's weird. What's this? Goggles? Oh, I see. No, this is the goggles. Interesting. Oh, I wonder why I took the wrong SD card. Like, wait, what's happening? It's like it's not working. It's not working. Right. Hold on 1 second, DJI. It's like, see, even with the goggles 3, it's harder to get the SD card out. Literally, you saw how fast I took it out of the Integra. I just popped it, pushed it. It's like there's no continuity in the production of. It's supposed to be better. Next model is supposed to be better, but it's still better. I mean, it does so much more. It's just phenomenal. Like, you know, to the point where I'm gonna sell these goggles and get another pair of the goggles 3. All right, so it's just, you know, and maybe they'll make it backwards compatible. I don't know. All right, let's see what we have here. Here we go. Now we can see today's flight. That was at the park when I was trying to. It's so weird. Date modified. I just saw it in the goggles. Unless it's like chronologically, yeah, not where it's supposed to be. Oh, this is it. This is the flight. So this is the flight that my kids did after, one of my daughters did after school. So she flew around. I'll just scrub through it, and then she flew here, and then she went up, and then she was checking out the neighbor's house. She was like, wow, it's a big lot. And then she went here, and then high wind. You get a lot of high wind velocity when it's not windy. The wind sensors are real. Oh, she was checking out the neighbor's pool, and then just scrub through, and she landed it. She brought it back to the house, and that's pretty good for a kid. Because I was like, let me get it so I could bring it back in. She's like, no, I got it, Dad. I have it. And she's gonna bring it down, and you'll see who's flying it in a second. There it is. It's coming down. Gimbal. She figured it out herself how to get the gimbal. I didn't even teach her that part to do the dive pitch. And then she brings it down, and down. See, and that's me. And then I'm just guiding her through the process. And yeah, she's flying it. Really cool. And the only downside is that it's easier to teach the kids how to fly when you have the two goggles. The phone is great, but you want the submersive experience so you can really guide them, because sometimes with the sun and the light, thankfully it was cloudy, I was able to see, but sometimes I have to look the other way. And if you look the other way because the light's shining, you don't see what the kid's hand's doing. I'm like, no, 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 don't do that. No, 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 the tree. No, 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 that. So, because you're spotting at the same time too. And that's why I need two goggles. And not because, I like it. I love it. But, the kids fly after school at least once or twice a week. And now it's challenging to give flying lessons. You ever see Monty Python? When they're like, hello, we're here for flying lessons. And like, yeah, I can't give them flying lessons. Hello, we're here for flying lessons. Yeah, I can't really give them flying lessons. Anyway, on that note, moving forward, let's see what DJI says. Anyway, I guess I just have to make it work, Let's go back to our session. Wow. Yeah, she was operating it. Isn't that cool? And I was nervous because she just freaking took the drone. I was still able to see it though. The drone was like 600-700 feet away. And you don't realize as a spotter that you can still see it, especially with those new prop guards, or what are they called? Shaft guards, whatever you want to call it. There's like a conflict out there. No, like that commercial. Could you please pass the pelleted all fruit? And then you have that one guy who's probably me at the table. Could you please pass the jelly? It's just a freaking prop guard, whatever. But people get offended when you say the names wrong. Yeah, your little pilot. That's right. So cool, right? So like the next generation of pilots, and that's the thing. So even though the real FPV pilots out there that are frown upon this and don't consider these pilots real pilots, things progress over time. So like the evolution of technology is making it readily and more accessible and comfortable for the next generation of drone pilots. Hence why could you imagine her trying to do that? There are kids, I've seen 8-year-olds do it, but not them. And this is like, and not every kid learns that way. Some kids can just fly phenomenal. And I can imagine remote controller 4, it'll be like, forget easy acro, it'll just be called acro, and you'll be able to like do things and everything, fly like, well, I guess I can't say fly like an FPV pilot, just fly like a drone pilot. And this will be, guarantee it, mark my words, will be a thing of the past. Nothing wrong with that, but it's just the way technology works. I've been in technology for the longest time. I actually used to work in QA and test products before they came out. So I was able to see how things would advance from what they were and what they are and what they could be and where they're going. So they're doing the same thing, and that's the only way to survive as a company. Anyway, yeah, your little pilot. I guess I could say thanks for sharing. Thank you, DJI. Now I have to go back out and record that video. But this is good to know. Thanks for sharing. Really helpful. You solved my problem. Now I can make a new video to help other folks too, because if I had trouble, Mr. Tech Guy, guarantee you there are other people having trouble, because I'm like, wait, the camera, it's like whatever not working, and then I got to support, and now I'm like, problem solved. But it should be streamlined. But why it's not like that, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a reason behind it. Maybe because if you want to fly in acro mode, you really want to make sure you're in acro mode. Maybe it's like a duplicate effort. They want you to be conscious at the time because the drone really does these 360s and flips and stuff like that, that you have to be self-conscious and aware of your surrounding, right? And if you're not, you can have an accident, which I'll show you in the next video when I do launch it, because I almost had an accident. I was trying to do a pan point of interest by implementing the 360 spin, and I almost whacked myself. And then there were some other guys with me. No problem, man, your footages are amazing and you fly the drones pretty good. Thanks. And the kids do too, and the young pilots, right? Yeah, I wonder what they fly. What do you fly? Yeah, I mean, like, my dream is to fly like those guys do, but I just can't. I try and I tweak it, and then I do this, I put the time in. But don't get me wrong, when you do fly, don't do it on the Avata 2 because it's really delicate. I would say buy a used Avata 1, and then, because if you crash the Avata 1, you'll be fine. You're not going to have any trouble whatsoever. The drone will just pick itself up and back up again. Because there was one video I saw, some fella said, if you're not crashing, you're not flying, and it's really hard to adjust. And get a basher drone, just a basher. Mini 2, Mini 4, Mini Pro. Oh, nice. So they're flying the Mini 2. Oh, I guess they have to for work too. I guess when you I remember when I used to work in QA, when we would give support on the product, we had to have it on site and on hand to test it. Now that everything's done by AI, but back in the day, you had to have every single device so that you can test the code and this and that. But with the Avata, can you imagine working there? And like, oh, we have to test and see, so they could have a simulated, streamlined experience, so that the support can just, be fluid instead of just reading from the script. There's no script, as you can see, because he's like, 1 second, let me check. And because they went to go look or ask someone else. Acro mode is a really good feature. I love it, and I can't wait to show other people. I was so fascinated by it, because with acro mode, I was able to. It was just phenomenal. Actually, let me think. Oh yeah, I have the footage on my computer. You can see I was able to download the footage, but I wasn't able to download the footage from the goggles or the drone. I was only able to get footage from the camera. Not here. Hold on 1 second. Because he's right. Acro is just amazing. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. Ah, there it is. So this is like, I think this is it right here. If you look really closely with the acro, that was me recording. Those are my spotters. They were just playing frisbee, throwing like my kids do. They're like, what? And they're like, oh, look out, oh, look out. But anyway, let's fly. See. Oh, we can turn it up. Battery in there. We have our spotters there, and so. See how it just spins and twirls? Like it does this like 360. Now I'm gonna put it in flip mode. We'll see. Easy. So for flip mode, you got to be higher. Unfortunately. It's so easy that maybe we'll put it in drift. So the 360 drift, that's what it's called. It goes like at a nice weird angle. Watch, you'll see. Oh, this you can't see because I wasn't able to record. Experiment with the 180. Hold on, let me bring the drone back. Not the drone, but the footage, so that we can see. Let's see if we can. Oh, wait, hold on. Just gonna take it out of flip mode. Oops, I have to get it so it doesn't echo. So you guys can. Easy acro. That's 11 minutes though. There's actually another. There should be another video. Hold on 1 second. Oh, the 20-minute one. Oh, this is the one. Okay. That's me doing my introduction, and then, let's see. And then now, I believe you'll be able to see some of it in action. That's me trying to figure out, like, wait, I can't record. But now I realize, thanks to DJI, you have to put it in acro mode first, and then And that's me still trying to figure it out. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm looking at the remote. Oh, there we go. This is it. This is really cool. Watch how it just spins around. It's the Acro 360 or whatever it was called, something 360, and it just does like it's like similar to the POI effect. So you can stand in the middle, right? So I was like, this would be cool if you can get. Look at that.
Help it by turning it a little bit, finagling, and also watch the camera. Whoops. So
it just does a full 360.
You have to work your moves.
Which is really nice. And then you have. Let me see if we can see it. See, it just goes around, round, round, and round. Now let's see if we can do the flips. Oh yeah, there's a flip. Oh no, it's acro. So that's close up really cool. With the Acro 360. What? The and that's me. Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm like, but you can't record it. But now we know why. I'm not gonna load this video up, DJI. I'm gonna go back and refilm it now that we figured it out. Thanks to you and your support. See how it's able, and that was a really nice feature to get. It's really cool to be able to do that. You know, like when you watch it fly that way. Oh yeah, it's me doing close up. Watch. It does like that, and you can't. Most of the professional guys can do that with the controller and the sticks. But hey, now you can too. Be a real FPV pilot. Anyway, on that note, let's see. So see how it does that, but I want to see some of the flips. Let's see. I was just fascinated with that part. Again, I'm going to go back and record it. Let's see if we can get the flip.
Yeah, we do. Let's see if we can.
So with the flip, you have to be higher. See, and then it flips. But the flip has always been with DJI for years. With the teledrone, if you ever had a tele, you just press F on the keyboard, and it will flip. Which is really cool. Yeah, so that's that. That's it. See, I like the flip. Again, that video is going to get re-recorded now that we know how to share the footage with you guys moving forward. Just have to, as you can see, the rain's coming in, so that probably won't be until next week. Plus, it gives you a little break. Now I can acro. Yes, it's amazing, and I'm pretty sure DJI. It's like the sales must be phenomenal for them, because with this new feature and this new drone, apparently it's getting a lot of just a lot, you know, a lot of publicity. It's amazing. Can't wait to fly again. Thanks so much for your help. Let me just make sure nothing's playing in the background. Nope, nothing's playing in the background. Yeah, and that's it. Oh, another question I have for them. Can you get refresh again if it, oh bummer, EXP expires? I guess you could say I'm very satisfied. Yeah, it looks like we lost. It's alright, I'll ask them again. I think you can, and I'll just do a separate chat for that. It's weird. I'll just do very satisfied, but see, it won't let me. Welcome back to everything that glitches. Hopefully, it's weird. Oh, okay, okay, 1 second. Okay. Chat. Let's see. 1 second. Now I have to find the serial number. The account overview. Refresh. 1 second. 1 moment, please. Might have to go back and do it because, oh no, there they go. Okay. I believe it's this one, but it keeps saying it says under warranty. Oh no, that's my Oh wow, I didn't realize O3 air units are under warranty after you buy them. I thought it was only the drones that get the warranty service. Hold on one second. Yeah, it says to be updated. Okay, so we'll do that. One moment, let me go here. Shrink that. And then put that here. And then hopefully we'll see what they say. Haha, that is a picture. Yes. Yeah. So, oh yeah, he already knows the question. So I just have to wait for him to get back to us. Some course that needs a voiceover. Bummer. All right, so we can close that, and then we have here image capture. Close that, and then here. Hopefully this is in the right spot. I guess I can tell when I go here. Just want to make sure the camera. Prism live. Yep, camera's down there, so you can still see. Can't see it unless they're over here on this one. Oh, 3 people are watching. Oh wow, really cool. See, I just wanted to make sure the camera was in the right spot. Actually, you know what? Too bad I can't pop out chat from here. Outstanding. Interesting. I guess I can. I never knew that. Whoops. Where did it go? Ah. Come on, man. Okay, let's try that again. There we are. Chat. No, we don't want to attach. See how I'm trying to look for that like arrow thing so I can stretch it? Hold on. I believe this is the correct one. Oh, okay. Yeah, this, yes, the serial number may have changed. Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, you are correct. It's for this drone. Let me show you. The prop guards make it look big. So yeah, it's for this one. It works perfectly fine, but the care refresh expired and I want to renew it. So I was just curious if I can, or did I lose that opportunity? Yeah, I guess I have to turn it on and do all that other fun stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I don't. I can log into the Pilot Institute website, because when they give you these stickers, it's tied to the serial number, and I can probably log in. KK are the last 2 digits. KK. Hold on, looks like there's some chats, but I can't bring the chat window forward. You would think that you could. Oh, yes, I can renew. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, nice. This is great to know. This is great to know. Thank you. Because that drone is an expensive drone, and if you crash it, it doesn't, it's, you know, it's a no-brainer. What is it, like penny wise, cast foolish, however the expression goes. Thank you for that. And I think that's it. But before we go, let's see. Let's go back into YouTube, since our chat experience isn't working the other way. We got some here. Have you ever tried? Someone asked a question. We'll get to that one too. Don't worry. We'll go here, your channel, and then we'll go here. Oh, there goes the chat. Interesting. Tech is outstanding when it works. Yeah, it is, right? When it works, it works. Hold on one second. I have to stop that there, because otherwise it echoes and you guys get a different experience. Yeah, I hate that. Hello, my friend. Hello, Mark Big. Oh, I remember Mark from back. Oh, yeah, cool. Mark has been with us for a while. And Carl Becker. Hey, Carl is new. I don't know Carl, but hey, welcome to the channel, Carl. Yeah, I know. Tech is amazing when it works, because again, you're like, hey, you want to see something really cool? Check out this cool app, and then like I was on the sofa and everything was fine, and then when you go meet your friends, you're like, you just tell them what the app can do and you're excited about it, and you hope that they can share your enthusiasm, but you know, they just have to use their imagination, because welcome back to everything that glitches. It just doesn't work. But DJI, great support. And as you can see, I'm not just saying that, it's just like that. And it's better to do the chat support because it's direct. It's you know, I find I'm not crazy about the phone support, but I love their chat support because it's very direct, and you know, you just get your it's more of a personal experience. Whereas when you're on the phone with them, I feel like it's more scripted. Whereas when you're on the chat, it just flows and it's fluid and it's streamlined, and you feel like it's authentic when it comes to the experience. Anyway, on that note, yeah, let's see what DJI says. So we'll have to wait till Monday to get that video. And thank you. Yes, thank you, DJI. Let's see. Hold on before we say, oh, maybe it's here. 1 second. Just gonna scroll up to the top. We're currently thinking, okay, here. Oh, okay. No, that's it. I was hoping there would have been like a name, like hello, my name is such and such Greg from DJI, but no. See, there was no introductory salutations that we get in the end, but that's fine. That's all good. I was gonna say thank you, Greg, or whoever, but we'll just say thanks thanks DJI. Thanks so much, DJI. I really appreciate it. We got a lot of questions from them too. Kind of neat, right? Like, you know, like if you don't know, you just wait for the support to open. And I think we can put the call to an end. Thanks so much. I really, really appreciate it. Now I just have to figure out how to get my chat box working so that we you know, like if we ever wanted to do a chat, you see how that is? What is that? It's like freaking, like he was saying, technology is awesome when it works. And there was no arrow, but this isn't bad because now why would I want to sign into a chat if the chat's already being pushed to this window? Oh, I guess so I could sign into chat, so they can push the chats, but it's not. It's weird because welcome back to everything that glitches, and then they give you part of the experience, but not the full experience. Do you really want to chat? You can chat. I remember back in the day there was Telnet. Make sure Bluetooth is on and your device. I just wanted to chat. Oh yeah. It's I'll figure this part out another time, and we'll just close that. Anyway, it's our pleasure, bro. Oh wow, cool. Please feel free to contact us anytime if you have any further questions or issues. We're thanks so much. Feel free to push your survey, because we got a survey before. How was your experience? I'd say it was great, you know, and not because I got my questions answered, because sometimes they can't, but because it was just, you know, it was fluid, it was honest and unscripted. I hate chat supports that are scripted because it sounds like they're reading from. Well, this was just good. Now we got our questions answered, and you can tell. Let me check. Let me see. Let me, you know. And he checked and he saw, and you know, which is fine. I remember one time I had a friend, and we were at his office, and he was doing a customer service call, and then the customer became irate, and he's like, I want to speak to the manager. And he's like, I am the manager. It's like, no. It just wouldn't transfer her. Very satisfied. Yes. Support was amazing and very professional and courteous, right? Professional and just what it should be. Thanks so much. Hopefully, OPE Hopefully we get the same person again. Huh? Oh, thanks so much. Oh, I guess there was a cat. Thanks so much. And as we're saying, like, hopefully you get the same person again, because if you've ever get calls a place for support and you got someone that's got their shit together, like, oh wow, this is so great, and things are fluid. Sometimes they escalate the call, or sometimes they don't escalate it, and they just take care of the problem right then and there. You're like, oh wow, this is awesome. And then, like, you have another problem again with the same company, and you call them and you get someone doesn't know what the fuck's going on, and they're like, no, I really don't understand what you're talking about. I'm like, what do you mean you don't understand what I'm talking about? This is not my first time calling. And then you're frustrated, and then they haven't a clue on what to do. I'm like, what the fuck is going on there? Like, I just need some simple help. And then but this wasn't like that. This is just amazing and awesome. And then there's another kind of support where sometimes people, what's another one, that my other worst nightmare that happened? I have a whole bunch of stories about different support issues. Oh, back in the day when I was growing up, when you would call a company for anything and everything, whatever your problem was, tying your shoe, changing something, changing a diaper, whatever, just an example, the person who picked up the phone could answer every question. Any question you had about the troubleshooting was done by one person. Now, one person takes your call, and hopefully you pray that they can help you. You pray that you're not going to get escalated to someone who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, and it's a nightmare. It's an anxiety that I have whenever I call someplace, because it's going to be hit or miss. Especially when you call Verizon about something, when you want to change your plan and upgrade it and this and that. Back in the day, one person ruled them all. Now, those days are over. Now you got to go through the phone tree. You go through 3 or 4 people before you can get the problem solved. But this was great. That's why I liked it. It was like awesome. Thank you very much for your feedback. We're glad we were able to help. Thanks again for commenting on my service. Yes, I loved it. Thank you. Yes, enjoy the... Oh, I guess that's it. Oh, enjoy the rest of your evening. I guess we'll just do a print on the benchy. I printed a new benchy because my kids come in here a lot and they dropped one of the other ones and it broke. But I'm not crazy about the yellow. I like it in gray, to be honest with you. And then I have to sign off because it's almost bedtime. They gotta go to bed. Let's see. Now reflector should work. Reflector is good because it'll let you shrink it. See? And if I go here, well, sort of. We had trouble with reflector before. See how it's there, but it's not there? Ah, oh, there we are. And now we can go here. Oh, what did he say? Thank you. It's early morning in China. Oh, wow. It's early morning in China. Oh, that's so cool. Land of the rising sun. Cool. Nice. Oh, wait. Early morning. Wow, what time is it though? What, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock? Actually, Alexa, what time is it in China?
In China, it's 8:18 a.m.
Wow. Oh my God. They must. Oh, so. Wow, they must have been there for a while. All right. So look, let me show you. This is the benchy that I'm printing. We're gonna do another video to print your own benchy. It's been on here for a while, so it should, as you know, when I leave the prints on. Wow, it's gonna budge. I'll save that experience for the next recording. Yeah. Huh? That's weird. Why is it upside down? Oh, anyway. Welcome back to everything. See, I wish everything just flowed. Like, it should know when I'm right side up and not upside down. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I have to go, though. Thank you very much, DJI. I appreciate everything. And now, moving forward, I know what to do. Is there anything else I can do for you today, man? Nope. Nope. You have been great. Great. Gratis. All right. Guess that's it. Problem solved. Now I have to solve the other problem with the chat, so I can see when folks are chatting. And now I can see if they're chatting, right? If I pop open this window, and then now I have to sign in. I need to sign in. Try another way. I don't know what my passkey is. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Looks like the kids are pulling their shenanigans. So we don't want that on live streaming. Ah, rain alert. Yep. So much for the show tomorrow. We've got rain coming. That's all right. Now we know what to do to record. All right. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks, you too. Thanks, you too. Oh, yeah, the rest of the day. Oh, that for me, I'm going to bed. But yeah, for them, you too, because their day's just starting 8 a.m. Wow. That's cool, though. It's a cool job to have, because there's always going to be DJI products. It's like job security, unless the chat gets automated. Bye-bye. Bye-bye for now. Okay, let's go. I guess we'll just sign off. And would you like to continue chat? Nope, it was all good. I'm very happy with it. I used to like calling, but I like the chats now are better. See, now I can't. Would you like to continue to chat? And I say, oh, I click no. Oh, we could do another one. Oh, the survey. Thanks so much. It was great. The best support. I say the best support because they're in China and it's tough being customer service. I had a friend who worked in customer service and they told me that everything is monitored. One time they came into the office and they had a freaking stack of paper this big, and it was the chat logs, and they would scrutinize them on how they talked, how they said this, how they said that, and then even though you supplied support, the surveys were not filled out. So you're rated up on your survey. So let's say this was a great experience, great here, but it's not, the deal's not done until the money's in the bank, because he might feel like it was a great experience, but he's going to be rated or berated on the experience. So if I put 3 stars, then they get scrutinized, and then they get into like the pathway to success. And the pathway to success usually means that it's 1 foot out the door. Now, if it was a bad experience, don't get me wrong, I'm going to tell you if it was bad or not. Like, I'm like that person. My wife, she's like, don't say anything. Don't, like if we go to a restaurant and they mess up on the order, I'm like, I'm not going to eat the burger. If I ordered a cheeseburger, don't send me a hamburger. So I'm like that. So I'm not going to give you your stars if you didn't earn it. But in this case, it was good. I have no complaints. But with the customer service thing, someone can get fired just from the experience of them not performing on levels. They need X amount of stars. It's kind of like when you were a child in school, when you had 5 stars equaled 1 bonus point, and you get 5 bonus points that'll give you a vacation to the company, whatever. And that's how it works in customer service. It's stressful. You think it's like it could be fun. You got to know your shit, and if you don't know your shit, know your shit, don't be the shit. That's how it has to be. And it's like, it's very cutthroat, because companies want to maintain their status of support. Like, it's an expectation level that must be met, and if you don't meet it, they're like, okay, there's the door, bye-bye. They're like, bye, goodbye, Lewis, goodbye, that's it. I don't think they give you a goodbye party. They probably just bring you into the office and say, this is not your calling, and that's it. Now we can finish our live stream, and we went to DJI for support, and that's it. Nice. Hello, my friend. Hello. Sorry guys, I couldn't chat with you because, as you saw, the chat window wasn't working, and I tried to sign in. It wouldn't let me sign in, but I'll do the pop out from here next time. But that's neat if I can get it working from here, because then before the live stream, everything will just be good to go, and I'll have like real time everything. All right. So anyway, I hope this video helped you. If you have any DJI products, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. So that's it. Show's over. You'll see the video next week of me doing the 3 flying and FPV. And that's it.